What's up, interweb? This is Xbox Has No Games podcast. Yes, we're back. We're not sorry for not having the show last week because we was watching the Tyson fight and watching a motherfucker that got knocked the fuck out. And y'all, I don't even want to say his name, but it was funny to us. So, uh, you know, we got the flip down. You enjoyed the fight last week?
Yeah, I did. I thought it was very funny. It was entertaining, educational, and it showed you how not to get knocked the fuck out.
Then we got, what I'm saying? Young Chaos, what's good with you, man?
Not much. You just ready to talk some shit
You sound
and
tired and
have
shit.
fun.
How you feel about the fight last week?
You mean the witness to a murder, to an execution?
Yeah.
Then
Mm.
it was I kind of want to say I enjoyed what I watched, but I feel kind of evil saying it because I did literally probably just seen a man get murdered, but yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that.
And then we got Livewire. You know what I'm saying? From the New
Yo,
Jersey Nets. I mean, matter of fact, they Brooklyn Nets now. What's going on with you, man? How you like
um,
the fight last week?
yeah, it was funny. I mean, Nate Robinson came out there, well, all forehead aimed at the his opponent to dare him to punch him in his face, and he lost. Uh,
You know what? This is what happens when you get a YouTuber that actually try to be a real boxer. Um, he got knocked the fuck out.
unlike Bone, I called that shit
Yeah,
day
he
one.
called it. Yeah, I give it to him. He called it because I was
Bone was
like,
sitting
Nate gonna
there.
whoop
Bone,
his ass.
Bone's Bone was like, Nate's an athlete. He's going. I said, Nate, just I don't know when he started boxing, but he ain't been boxing as long as this other guy. I was like, in best case scenario, he could survive long enough to stay on his feet. But once he started coming out and he had no kind of defense, like he was blocking punches with his face, I said, nah, this ain't gonna work.
And I was finna lay down the bed and I was like, don't do it. Don't do it. You gonna be a fool to do it. I'm like, I can make up $200.
You lose
I
$200.
was about to
That's
lose 200. I was like, nah. Yeah. So we back this week, man. So man, what y'all want to talk about in the inch? We don't do the traditional bullshit. So what's on your mind? You know what I'm saying?
man. Shit. Trying to think, man.
They done
What
heard
can
from me a lot this week, so I'll let y'all go. They heard a lot from me already. So
um oh you want to talk about ponies taking victory laps about uh uh Digital Foundry talking about PlayStation games run at um 2 frames per second better.
not one, but two frames, huh?
Oh yeah, man. Shoot, they ain't don't take much from 'em. You know, they running around and having crazy victory laps. They happy, they hyped. It's funny, man. It's funny.
Well,
They, but I mean, I look. I say kudos to them. Have their win. I mean, this is what they consider a win. They can have that. Cool. You know, you run cross-gen games better as of right now due to dev kits. That's cool.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny, man. What you think about the flip?
um, well, I had enough time to sit there to analyze it, analyze the data that Digital Foundry has present us.
You
Let's
mean
see.
analyze? Oh, okay, never mind.
You know what I'm saying?
We go. I'ma hold my jokes for later on.
I thought it was very entertaining. I thought, well, they got something going here. I'm
Hmm.
really was impressed. Then I thought about something. Hmm, How this going to work out next year when up new coming games are coming out for this system? I'm sitting there thinking about, wait a minute, this is the upcoming game that just came out, but it's going based off of old tech. Oh, so that's why they happy. They happy because this shit only running 2 frames. What was it? 2, 3 games running 2 frames per second faster than the Xbox. Something that's old. I mean, you gotta let them have it. Okay, I
Yeah,
understand. They doing jumping jack for Jesus over stupid shit. Now let's see how this is going to play out as the years, months become. Everything becomes more clear. Because I could have sworn y'all wasn't doing jumping jacks for Jesus when Sony came out and said that I did have to go check the record and look it up. Sony had came out and said, "Oh no. We don't got the fastest console." So now that y'all see 2 frames on 3 games, y'all happy. Ain't this my motherfucking bitch? These goddamn pony that lost a fucking mind. How you gonna get happy off of 3 goddamn games that's doing 2 frames per second better than Xbox? Off of something that's old. This
yeah.
thing wasn't built off that goddamn new console. So what do
Well, I
you like?
mean, well, technically, it's only two because Valhalla runs better now on Xbox. But what I was watching on Digital Foundry was they were saying how they were praising um PlayStation for having a better frame rate than some of than the gameplay on Valhalla because on their I guess dynamic mode they only go down to 1800p. Now on PlayStation they go down to 1440p, and on Xbox they go down to like 1180p. For so like the lower your resolution bottom is, the more consistent your frames are. You know what I mean? That's basically what it is. So Xbox has a lower bottom, so their frames don't dip as as much as PlayStation's anymore. I don't know what Xbox's was before. It might have been 1800 or something like that. So I don't know. I know in the past it's been like that, like for a couple other games, like for like Xbox One games, it's been like they had like restrictions to not go below 1800p. That's why you would see games like that were on the Pro that had better frame rates, like Anthem and stuff like that. Because on PlayStation, its bottom was like 1080p on the PS4 Pro, and on Xbox it was like I think it was like 1800 or 1440, something like that.
But see, this is the thing that got me when Microsoft came out and they heard that. They said, "Oh, you motherfuckers think you happy, huh?" Now, as you said it, mention it, remind me that Microsoft corrected that shit when it came down to Assassin's Creed. So let's just say, Sony would have had more games that was like that, and all these developers start saying, "Oh, it's a flick of a switch, flick," and everything start moving buttery smooth like it did with Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Now what? Now what do they got to cheer for? Because they been coming out some crazy shit been coming out, which we're gonna talk about later that I thought was funny with these overheating issues that they got with the system, and now miraculously they got some other crazy shit that just happened. Like I don't understand that. I don't get these goddamn phones. I don't understand how you just doing jumping jack for Jesus so early.
For two
I don't get
frames.
it.
Well, Flip, ask me this question: why none of them motherfucking games running at 120?
I was about to get to that, and I'm
Yeah,
glad you said that. Why hasn't it running at 120? That's what I want to know. Where your 120 at? Anybody in the
they don't.
comment section that's a pony, please answer that.
They ain't gonna answer because they don't have none. Call of Duty plays better. What 120? You got motherfucking Gears of War 5 runs at 120 multiplayer.
I don't
Come
think
on,
they have
that
any. They don't have any first party games that are 120
hell
as of
no.
yet.
How the fuck is
That's what he's
Sackboy ain't
talking
running
about.
120?
That's what he's talking about.
You said
Yeah,
Sackboy is not 120. I don't know
no.
what it's supposed to be. Was it 30 60.
I don't know what the fuck it is, but it ain't 120. You expect that piece of shit be at least 120?
It ain't. It ain't gonna be. Who really gonna put their time in making that game 120?
Yeah, I don't know. That'd be a waste of time
Why
to me.
Godfall ain't running at 120?
Because it failed. That's
That
why.
motherfucker went wood. Just like all the motherfucking games.
No, it failed. That's why. That's why God 4 ain't doing 120. Shit, the sales of the game fell.
Remember, Xbox has no games because it didn't have no banger, super banger exclusive come out. What banger exclusive they had come out? They're running back to third party now. They're starting to
What?
run better on third parties. Get
What
the
is
fuck out of
this?
here, bitch.
What you got to say,
What you?
Ki?
Man, the ponies are delusional, and they're gonna be crying in 2 or 3. I'm calling it now. I am calling it now, live on the interweb, in front of all these people, so they can hear. It's that 2 or 3 years come down the line, Microsoft is going to be throwing out some bangers that them ponies going don't know what to do. Their narrative's going to be dry. Like, well, we can't say Xbox don't have no games no more. Cause that narrative is gonna push all them games that they love, like what's that damn game called with the dragons and the Vikings and shit? I can't think of the name. Elder Scrolls, like Elder Scrolls is gonna be like exclusive to the Xbox. How Fallout's gonna be exclusive to the Xbox. How we're gonna have our own Star Citizen game, you know? How we gonna have all of the developers that we have down the line, uh, all our developers down the line, make some games that's going to be coming out in 4 to 5 years, and we're gonna have like the best great lineup in about like 3 to 4 years. Watch it. I'm guarantee you what's gonna happen. I feel like Microsoft is lining this stuff perfectly. I think they know what they're doing. They know that they got to play the long game. The short game ain't gonna isn't gonna have that much benefit. Telling you, so all this stuff about this game runs better, this and that. Nah, that's what that Series X is for. It may they may not have set up to run as great them, themselves to run as great as the beginning of the generation comes along, but as it goes, you're really gonna see it, especially when you see these developers tune out that power of the Series X.
I think we're
Trust
going
me,
to see. I
this
think
this
we're going
stuff's
to.
gonna be dead.
I think we're going to see that when the medium and scoring come out. I think we already see
Oh
it.
yeah, no, see, that's just gonna be the start though.
Oh, okay.
Wait until we get games twice as good 3 or 4 years from now. Motherfuckers ain't gonna know what's gonna hit them. Like this the same Microsoft. Yeah, it is.
But I
That
Well,
old
ask me this
understand.
bullshit
question. Ask
narrative
me this
narrative
question.
is gonna
Who
fuck
who
y'all over in the
sponsors
long
Digital
run.
Foundry? Who
I ain't gonna
promotes
say.
Digital Foundry and pays Digital Foundry for sponsorship?
Hmm. Ain't
I
what,
think
what
it's
that
Sony,
dude?
ain't it?
Ain't
Ain't that
this
Sony?
ain't
So
that
yeah,
Sony?
yeah, Sony. So I'm not going to sit there and you know what? If people put money in your pocket, you're not going to wipe the hand that feed you. And we got Punisher now. What's up with you, good brother?
And heard
What's
from
going
this
on, Philip?
dude from like 8 years. Now he come back like, hey yo, what's up? Y'all guys got $20 more so I can go and get my fix.
Hmm.
Oh man,
I thought this dude was dead.
Punisher
Yeah.
was mentioning the accent because he got that PlayStation 5 and he was praying that it don't break on him. He said, "Please don't smoke. Please don't smoke."
You know that's true. Actually, I haven't even been playing them much, just for that reason. It's like, I feel like every
I
time I
told
get
you
on
he
to
got
it,
that
and
boy.
there's a new
He
video talking about this shit and got all these particle effects and shit, cutting off at
mm-hmm.
random,
Yep,
overheating.
that's why you
So
got
I'm
it in the
kind of
freezer
scared to
Oh,
right
play it right
now.
now.
oh no! Did you see the video when they was
What
playing?
video?
Was it Valhalla they was playing on the the character was jumping all over the screen. All you seen was line, like the character in Valhalla looked like he was a puppet and all that shit. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I thought it was a new game or something like that, a new game mode or something. Nah, it was that
Well, it is a
GPU that
game mode
crashed.
exclusively to the PlayStation 5, you know.
I know, right?
Mhm.
Yo, I was like, yo, what's going on? And they were like, yo, that's that GPU. They're like, no, that's definitely the GPU that's crashing.
You
Well, a lot of
see,
people say
it's
it's
all.
either a GPU or it's a RAM issue or something. So they need
See, I
a
said
down
it's.
clock or
You're
use
right.
better RAM or something. I don't know.
It is a RAM issue. That RAM ran right on over that GPU. That's what happened. It
See,
ran
it's
right
all
over that
fun and
shit.
games. It's all fun and games. So you boot up that PS5 and that shit just magically say page not found.
Oh shit!
restart, restart, restart console and try again.
How about this one? We talking about this. Oh, me and Lawai, we're talking about this. Y'all heard about the new 2 GPU that's gonna be on the PlayStation 5 Pro?
I heard about
It
that
was have two
nonsense.
GPU. I'm like, hold on. How they gonna put 2 GPU in it and they can't even maintain or keep the current console that
And
they
keep
had
one
not from
GPU
exploding?
cool. That's crazy.
See what they
He
meant to
said, "I
say.
need more power, Captain. God
You see,
damn it!"
you see what they meant to say. What they meant to say is that the second GPU is going to be a hybrid. It's going to be a GPU and it's going to be a fan. So it's going to help out with that cooling.
When the first GPU get hot, that one cut on to blow it off.
There's gonna be a
They gonna
fan
they gonna have
infused with some
they
more
gonna have redundancy
liquid
GPUs and
metal.
shit. They gonna have backups.
Backups for their backups.
And that system gonna be even bigger than that. It's gonna be the
It's
size
like a
of a
generator
PC
for when your
power.
power goes out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that first GPU gonna be running hot. He gonna pass out, and then the second one gonna turn on and try to drag his ass to the finish line. That's how it's gonna work. That's how it's gonna work.
Matter of fact, I think that's the name of that second GPU. Drag on.
But you know
Tony
what the
said, I
funny
ain't waiting
thing
on
is though?
AMD. Tony
It's
said,
been
I ain't gonna
funny
wait on
before
AMD.
this
We gonna
whole
go back to
time.
being NVIDIA. And then all they backwards compatible shit gonna go to shit. We
Yup.
gonna
I feel sorry for the fool that wrote that shit and people believe that shit.
thing
Feel
about it
sorry
is
for
the
them.
website that said this shit is shit called T3 something. I saw people posting. I'm like, that's just not even credible.
But you
I
know the
said,
crazy thing is though is that they said the same thing about the PS4 Pro. That's the
That's the,
exact same reason.
I know what website that is. That website is sponsored by R. Kelly. They
Oh wow.
Oh no! Oh no!
gonna keep me
Oh
website.
man!
That's what that website is sponsored by.
With R.
Please.
Kelly featuring Lion Ryan. That's what it is.
Yup.
mm.
R. Kelly CPU coming on a PlayStation 5, nigga. That's what it was. It's watching that kitty. It's watching one of them kitty sites that R. Kelly be on and shit. What happened?
They
Yeah,
already
I don't
mad 'cause
know.
they can't watch Pornhub no more.
Yeah, this
Tony
shit
said,
sound like some
taking the pro.
PlayStation, HarryPalms.com type shit. I don't.
I know.
Y'all
They
heard
said
about
Talking
this
they're
supposed
about
to be
gonna have
this PS Vita, PSP streaming device.
They
This
need to
what the
let it
same
go.
assholes are saying about the
let that
Pro.
go. Let that go. Let it go. Let that die. It's not coming back. No. So you basically made
They said it's gonna make it cloud based.
a portable PlayStation 5 that's nothing but a streaming device, just streaming games and shit based off the cloud. Nah, that's not gonna happen. Where they gonna get the money from?
I know they're gonna pay Microsoft, man, for
Go
that
fund
cloud
me.
service.
oh, they coming out
No,
with another
no,
PSP?
no, no, no. Where they gonna get the money from for the for the small device? Where they gonna get that money from?
Spider-Man.
That's not enough. Spider-Man ain't make that much money.
They
Where
gonna
else
get
they
it
And
from
gonna come
Spider-Man
the
out with
new
was
that?
selling like
Spider-Verse
that.
too. You know what I'm saying? Black Lives Matter.
If Spider-Man was selling like that, Sony would have announced numbers by now. It's been almost a month. They ain't selling like
Hmm
that.
What happened to
And you
Godfall?
make
That
sure
shit
like
went
they ain't
wood.
putting in them
Remember, it
bundles.
was Godfall supposed to be the beast, supposed to be that, supposed to be that one. What happened to
That
that? Then when they
that
found out it's coming on Xbox,
that that
they just gave up on it.
listen, man, Godfall was dead on arrival. That's what
Yup,
happened in that game.
yup.
That's
Mm-hmm.
that shit crashed on on the landing strip. That motherfucker was trying to take off and crashed right into the pond. I said, damn, that shit hit like a. I mean, at least niggas talked about Rise. People said, media hacked it up and said, oh, this game is repetitive and it's boring and blah blah blah. But the fans of the game actually tell I don't know a single fan of Godfall. Ain't nobody a fan. People say it looks good, and after that, they don't say shit about it. They don't say it's fun. they just be like, "Well, it looks good." Wait, you said you spent $70 for a game that looks good? Shit, you should have spent $10 for a walking sim. All them motherfuckers look good too. Like what the fuck?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Demon Souls. Demon Souls is a niche title. None of y'all got the patience to sit there and die 125 different times.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You
Nobody
acting like that's a
forgetting.
system. That shit is not a system seller for an old ass game.
Nah, but those are the hardcore Demon Soul fans
Yeah,
out
they
there
like
trying to
that
put.
type of shit.
Yeah, but they out here talking like that's everybody's jam. Like, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that's just crazy. That'd be like Xbox guys out there hyping up was it Yakuza, knowing that. I mean, yes, do people like it? Sure, but that shit ain't a lot of people. What is Yakuza's last game sold? Like 2 million on PS5, and that motherfucker has like 135 motherfucking people that own. I mean, not PS5, PS4.
Uh-huh.
And that shit only sold 2 million. Ain't that many motherfuckers that really care about that game. Not to say it has nothing to do with the
Yeah.
quality of the game.
Yeah. And
Just that
dumbasses
motherfuckers don't rock with
dumbass
it
in
like
here.
that.
Dumbass got to understand. It's other games than other than Demon Souls that sold games out there. It's sold games on Xbox. What's that shit called? The something of the Fallen or something. I played the first damn boss and I quit. I'm just
Yeah.
being real. Come on, everybody's not playing that type of game. Just like everybody doesn't play Madden, everybody doesn't play 2K. Some people don't play sports games. That's not a system seller. I ain't heard nobody talking about Demon Souls. So ain't heard nobody talking about Spider-Man going through the buildings and shit. Got people say it plays better in performance mode. What the fuck? So you better you glad to pay at 1080p? But you got an 8K, quote unquote 8K, because that's on the box of the PS5. Come on.
Well, people be having faith where there is none. I tell you, the PlayStation 5 guy, they be having faith where there is none. What about the weird looking? What was this dude name? I forget the dude name, but I know the dude Griffin Gaming be picking on people and shit. Must be hilarious because he picked on the last funny looking dude who was acting weird. I can't believe he a grown man, but typical PlayStation fan. He was doing jumping jack for Jesus over because Sony. Come on, aha! Y'all didn't know that, I knew Sony was gonna come
Are you
out.
talking about that road dude?
No, I don't know his name. I
That's
forget
that
his name.
road dude. Yeah, roll or something. Roll. You book the one that flipped out when Microsoft got
No,
bought.
not him. Not
Oh,
him. The other dude that was talking about how I knew Sony was gonna come out and come out with their own streaming service that's going to whip Microsoft ass. Every time you asshole said that Sony is gonna come out with any type of game, any type of service, or whatever you or what have you, that's gonna whip Microsoft ass, it never works. I can't think of his name. What's his name? He got a female name. Luca, whatever his name
yeah,
is.
Lucas. Yeah, Lucas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That nigga was bugging. He
Oh,
was
you talking
doing
about
all
Lucas?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when he was talking about that damn, he was talking about that damn streaming service Sony got coming out. It's gonna be better than Microsoft because it's Sony. Like what? This dude, I was like, yo,
Yeah, but don't you
we
know
was look.
Sony already have a streaming service?
Yeah,
It's called
I
PlayStation
but my
don't.
Now.
thing is, remember
Maybe he
they say
don't
we
know.
don't. They,
Maybe he
they
don't
say
know.
they say we rent our games. Remember? Now it's cool now. All of a
Yeah,
sudden, it's cool when they do it. Come on, they love to move that goalpost. Fuck them.
I don't understand that
Nigga,
one.
that's
I
from the
don't
bottom
get
of
it.
my motherfucking. That's the bottom of my motherfucking controller heart. That don't got to blow into.
This nigga
Yeah,
said,
thank God.
Well,
Thank God.
I admit I do rent PlayStation games, so I still got a GameFly account. So yeah,
That shit was crazy though, man. I was like, this dude was bugging out. He was doing all kinds of knick-knack, joke, tap dancing and stuff like that. I said, yo, this dude looked like a bona fide coon. Like the he was doing a fucking moonwalk. Like you ever seen one of them old TVs, old racist TV show that they used to have with the cartoon? Tom and Jerry when Tom stick his head inside the water barrel and it blows up and he got big lips and big ass eyes and nose and shit and it's all black. That's what he looked like. He looked like one of them old racist ass blackface dude. Like he was really cooning. I'm like, yo, I was like, please don't come out and do nothing perverted. I'm telling you, I'm like, yo, what is and it's so sad that this dude was doing all this extra shit. So I'm like, now, look at that. And I'm saying to myself, okay, this is how I don't want to get. If you're happy that Sony is doing something, and he admitted it and said, even if Sony copied the exact same thing Microsoft do, it's going to be better. So you're telling me the whole time you wanted Sony to make something like that, but you was upset and mad that Microsoft came out with it first? That's basically what he was saying. And these ponies do the same thing. You're all mad because Microsoft did something that Sony did not come up with first.
And
It's
what
all
Lion
right.
Ryan said, they don't want to put their games day one in no type of subscription service. They cost too much money. Did Lion
I
Ryan
don't.
said that shit?
hmm he said it
Yeah,
was
I don't even.
unsustainable.
I don't even think they gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they gonna do that. I really do not see Sony doing that. You gotta realize something, man. What worked for another company is not always going to work for the next company. It's not. So you're basically gonna put these games in Sony Pass or whatever you want to call it, and then think that you're gonna get more subscribers or more. I'm sorry, more subscription of that of people running to Sony and actually doing that. I mean, Sony always been copying Microsoft throughout the generation. I'm sorry, Microsoft features always been better than Sony also. So
hmm
I mean, I'm just saying, Sony. I can't see Sony doing that. They will take a huge loss on that. Not only that they have to pay Microsoft for that because they're already using Microsoft infrastructure as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of money that they're going to lose by kicking out for Microsoft to maintain that service to be stable. So hopefully that no one will hack it. Because I'm looking at it like this. What were you saying? Or 100? You're saying like, okay, they're leasing it, but they have to build it up from the ground up.
Yeah.
If they have to do that, just think about it. If Sony had to build that up from the ground up by using Microsoft infrastructure, that thing might be all over the map.
Mm.
I can't see it. I cannot see it. Only thing about it that'll be good is that it won't get hacked. But building that up, that takes time. That's not something that you do overnight, unless they're going to try to find some way to use the existing, what is that, Sony store to do that or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, hey man, look, people getting mad at Microsoft. Uh, some people. I mean, look, Game Pass is the best thing in gaming right now.
It's right there. That's the
No matter if people like Xbox or not, it's still the best thing in gaming. You got ponies that
my
are
bad.
just they can't, for whatever reason, they can't admit it, and they have a hard time, giving Microsoft their props, but HBO Max just showed you what Microsoft's doing is better than what Sony's doing. Sony was doing what Disney was doing, right? Now Disney has more movies that are more popular because everybody knows when Disney drops certain movies a year, you got their Marvel, they got the Disney animation. People go crazy for those movies, similar to the PlayStation games, right? And Warner Brothers got their movies. You know, they might not be as popular as Disney movies, but they're still good movies. You know. Now they just said that they were going to do what? They're going to bring all their movies to HBO day and date. Ain't nobody talking about anything else except for that shit right now. You know, because shit, as much as people like Disney movies, if you got to pay $30 to watch all of them, ain't only but a handful of movies that people are gonna go watch like that. Where I could watch Wonder Woman or whatever else just with the subscription alone. Because remember, Disney, you got to buy the subscription and you got to pay your $30 on top. Now, mind you, HBO Max is like what $15. I think it's the same as Xbox Ultimate.
Right. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know. I just come on my card.
I think so.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
I think about 15 a month. Yep.
Is it 15? Okay.
That's 15, yep.
I was gonna look it up.
Yeah. But you know, that's what it is, man. Like, yo, people gonna fuck with that shit because yo, you get a lot. You get all them damn movies for one price. Shit. And you probably get a movie a month. That's basically what motherfuckers was asking for Xbox to do when they had their shit. When we was like, yo, just bundle Xbox Live and Xbox Music and Xbox Movies together. And we'll pay like $120 a year for that shit.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. If you give them an option to do that or whatever, I could not see a problem with that. Consider if they already have a deal with Spotify or whatever. I can see them now.
Well, they gave us Spotify for 6 months for just having Ultimate. Remember?
Yeah.
I gotta cancel that shit. I don't want to listen to that shit.
Well,
Yeah,
I usually listen. I got Amazon. That's the only reason why I
Yeah,
don't.
we ain't
Well, I
gonna
got
get
use
Amazon, and I got Google, and I got YouTube Music. I got them, but I get that part of my cloud subscription in my Business Prime subscription. I get the movies. I get the music
Oh
and the
yeah.
movies with that.
I get free title with my Sprint since I'm on Sprint, so
Oh yeah.
I get
See?
free title and I get free Hulu.
Well,
Yeah.
all this shit that Microsoft gave me in the Spotify, I don't got a problem with that. Work good for me. Work
And
good
I
for
think
me.
Disney Plus. I think they're giving you a month of Disney Plus with Ultimate now.
Mhm.
Yeah. It was something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even cut it on because I used the Almighty start with a big K. Can't do that on PlayStation. Not on PlayStation.
Well, yeah, because they got
That
movies.
Xbox exclusive. That I'm watching this Errol Spence and Garcia fight on. That Xbox exclusive.
Oh, you
Yeah,
wrong. You wrong. You know what? What that maybe no. They're not gonna do that. You'll never see that on PlayStation. No.
Nah.
That's taking
No.
that's taking away all the shit that they want you to pay for. And that is one of the reasons why I do not see Sony doing well, at least not in a way that Microsoft is doing it with their Game Pass.
I mean, they just have two different business models. You know what I mean? Like Microsoft can make more money off of, well, one, the type of money Sony makes, Microsoft burns without even thinking about it. So it's easy to do to fund something like Game Pass when you're not really worried about whether it's fails or wins, because I mean you got enough money to let shit sit and marinate. Sony can't do that shit. Yes, they can make a product, but they looking for that shit to hit now.
I think
Yeah, go ahead.
no, go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, like, this gen, we gotta admit, even though Sony might not be our thing, it definitely had a strong gen. A lot of their shit, even they that dog shit VR that I don't like. For those that do like it, it was pretty popular. It's not the best, but it was popular amongst the people that are fans of it. You know, so I mean, so they had a strong gen, but even with that being said, you got Microsoft right there. That's like you being in a marathon, running in the race, and you've been running with a mean stride the whole race. All of a sudden, this dude that was running in the back tripped. First, he forgot to tie his shoes. Then he got out the start gate and tripped and landed on his face. Then he scraped his knee, twisted his ankle, and this motherfucker's still behind you. Be like, God damn, this nigga did all that tripping and shit, and he's still right the fuck behind me. God damn, that's Microsoft right there. Like, yeah, I know I fucked up, but I'm still here, bitch.
Well,
That's a
you know what?
perfect summary, though. That's a perfect summary of Microsoft.
I mean, well, back to like you said, two different business practices. Mike, it works for Microsoft because Microsoft have online gaming. How many games Sony had that's online?
I mean, they have other people's games that are online. Well, no, I think their biggest online game right now is probably Ghost of Tsushima. I haven't played it because I sold my
Yeah, but
PlayStation Pro, but I heard it was pretty
Nobody
popular.
talks about that.
They
exactly.
kind, I
Nobody
mean,
talks about this
well,
shit.
they talk about it. Those and like me- those people in those circles talk about it. It's similar to Dark Souls, right? It's similar to that. Like the people, I can see like people who are fans of Dark Souls might play Ghost of Tsushima multiplayer. It's kind of like the same. It's like Dark Souls mixed with Destiny type shit. Like, so if that's your shit, there you go.
I'm just saying, but that's still not enough for you to draw you onto their service like that because look at the games that Microsoft have, then you look at the games that Sony have on their service on Game Pass. This is night and day, dog. Sorry, it's just night and day. There's no comparison. You know what I'm saying it's more user friendly than what Sony will be able to come up with. I'm sorry, like Microsoft is known for what? And people keep saying, y'all the shooter box. Well, since you say that we're the shooter box, well then that's what they known for. Their games are better or runs better online and everything. Our online infrastructure is way better. So even if Sony do decide somehow to come up and build up some type of subscription service like that, it's still not going to win because they what? They primarily play single player games.
One and
And
done's.
even the third party shooter is not going to help. Why? Because what's going on right now? A lot of third party shooters is being what cross gen or whatever, far as in playing cross play, far as in we can play them. No one is going to move from PlayStation to go over there just to play a shooter game when they already invested their time in Microsoft ecosystem. That's better. I'm just sorry, I don't see that. So I don't know what Sony. I don't know how Sony will be able to do that. I think they fucked
No,
up.
but I think they all have their own thing. Like, yes, Microsoft's way more multiplayer. Sony is the single player. Like, to me, it's like Sony is it's a PlayStation is the antisocial console. Not to say that people that are on PlayStation don't like to be in party chats, don't have friends. Not saying that. I'm just saying typically the people that play on PlayStation, they like to play by themselves. Or when they do get on PlayStation, they tend to like to go there and play by themselves. They don't want to be in a party chat. They want to hear every little thing that's. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't played a game in silence, other than just in me in the game since It's been a while. It had to be like sometime in like sometime during the 360 era. I think the Mass Effect was the last game I played when because and that was because when I had like a crazy hour, so I always play at in the middle of the day where everybody at work, and then I go to work later on in the day. Man, I love that job though, man. That job was fun. But yeah, man, that was the last time I was able to really like game without really talking to nobody. Shit, now I be talking to people on Xbox parties, and I don't even be at Xbox. Be sitting on my phone and shit, walking around doing shit.
I don't. I don't know. I can't see no one else in the party. It's you know what? It's just I don't know, man. I mean, you have any one of y'all ever noticed it that's on a panel and that plays Xbox? Have you ever noticed it? What it's like to sit there and you can just play the game and multitask? To me, it seems like Xbox make people multitask because you can sit there and play a story-driven game, which I be like, man, I can't play this shit while everybody in the party. But you can just turn it up and turn them down and listen and play the game and turn right back up and like, what happened? Oh, okay, yeah, I heard you. Like
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
like
makes
certain
exactly what I
games,
do.
like
I
certain
do
games you
during
can't play in a
cutscenes.
party. Like with me, I can't play. Like I'm playing. I was trying to play Dragon Quest last night, and I was fucking tired as shit. And I was drinking and didn't have no problem. But I had to cut Dragon Quest off. Um, it's on the Xbox Game Pass. If you have
Mm,
Xbox Game Pass, you can play it. And I was trying to get into it because shout out to my man Sobe70. He was saying that shit was a fire game. He played it on the Switch. And he was like, man, you gotta play that game. So I said, I'm gonna give this turn-based shit a chance, man. I give everything a chance. But there's certain
yeah,
games that I'm really into now. I told you guys off when I was playing what was that? Outer Worlds.
yeah. I was
I
playing
didn't
Havoc. Actually, you know what?
y'all was talking, but I wasn't listening.
You know, yo, Bone, is Havoc considered turn based? I don't know.
What? What is turn-based?
Not Havoc. Haven. Is that turn based? It's like semi
No,
turn
it's not
based.
turn. You Haven, you fly around. Think about you switch to the characters. You just switch to the characters. It's
No, yeah, but
Haven
like
is
you
pretty
could
cool.
like
Probably
when
tell
you
that's Final
fight, you could,
Fantasy 15 or
but
something else.
I haven't fought nobody yet.
oh yeah, no, when you can fight,
Yeah.
it's semi turn based. Like
Okay, I
and
didn't fought no one yet. I'm
like you could kind of execute attacks and then like do them in kind of real time. But it's not a button masher. It's like all right, it'll be like you could use shield or you could use blast or you could use what's it called, impact, which is basically you kick or punch them or whatever,
yeah, because I
or
got
you
to the
can
part. I
pacify, which is like heal them.
Yeah, see, I got to the part where the island start breaking up, and I found out you can go through you can use that little portal thing to jump over to the different islands and shit.
Yeah,
And I got to that part, and then saying that chick, man, you can't please no chick, boy. That motherfucker be bitching.
yeah,
But
yeah.
y'all
She
gotta
ain't want.
check
She
out
ain't want
Haven. It's
the.
on Xbox Game Pass. You gotta check it
She
out.
she
It's
was like,
great,
I don't want. She was like, I don't. You want to serve me some apple dews with some
dude.
apple
Yeah.
dews?
Yep.
She was like, more apple dews.
Did she get mad at you? You sit there like you want to talk about this.
But it's like
I
some
don't
real
want to
life,
talk
huh?
about this shit. And you
It's
get
like
ready
some.
to say, "Shut up."
It's
Boop.
like some real life, huh? 100. You got to get a bitch drunk to get.
Oh, you sit in the bed. You want to talk about this, and she get irritated. And you try to pick because the thing about it makes you pick what you want to say to her, and then it switches over. You can play her. You can play as her, and she talking to him, and then he still can't win.
Yeah, it switches on the fly. It don't really
Yeah,
like during the conversation, you don't know who you're gonna be talking as. Like sometimes you be talking as her, sometimes you be talking as him. I'll be trying to get him some draws. For her,
right.
I just be trying to make her chill out. Like, yo, you be too high strung.
You bugging. Because I remember the part he was like, oh, well, you can stay here. I'm gonna go out. Well, fuck it, I'm gonna go with you. You know you can't leave me. Shit.
Yeah, she didn't want to be by herself.
Yeah. Like,
She's like, why can't we just stay in? And was like, well, we ain't got no food. So she was like, damn, I am kind of hungry. Well, fuck it then. Let's go.
See, we experienced these games. We played games that you see the other podcasts, they talk about them. We played this shit. Because I didn't know Live was playing Heyman until last night. And he was like, you must be playing because I was cussing. I'm like, sit down, shut up.
Yeah.
Doing. So like, I can never miss for like a full fucking relationship.
Nah, for real though.
And like Dragon Quest starts off slow. I was playing that shit too. It started off
Yeah.
slow.
I started with the demo.
Okay.
This is just pick right up where you left off. Cause I ain't played I haven't played it yet.
But the game looks good in the motherfucker. The game looks good. And I'm playing, I don't got the Series X or the S. I'm playing it on the Xbox X.
That's where I played it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm playing it on the X. And that shit looked at shit.
Hold on.
Then I heard it looks way better when the RO HDR pops on the Series X. And I was like,
hold up, bro.
HDR.
I gotta say this to Xbox have no game. Listen to Xbox have no game. Let me tell you something, dog. You gotta stop sniffing that dry ass fucking powder milk. It does terrible things to your brain, bruh. That dry ass powder milk, dog. You gotta stop sniffing that shit. It's not cocaine.
You drink dry titty milk? That's disgusting.
You gotta stop that shit, man. That's not cocaine, bruh. That's not cocaine. And stop mixing it up with sugar. Stop it. You gonna fuck around and get diabetes like that. Stop that shit.
Just because you've seen that in PlayStation VR doesn't mean you should do it. Ew, that's disgusting.
You gotta stop that. You gotta stop that. Cause them story that you making up right now is bad. That's bad. I know your mother and your father taught you better than that. To stop making up.
No, they
stories.
didn't.
Oh, that's fucked.
No, they didn't.
They let the pony community grow them up. They don't know no better. They let the pony community say, "Hey, you got to take this. Love it.
Me and Lawwire.
Like I said, you can lead a pony to water, but can't make them drink. Lead him to a PlayStation and watch him wink.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Okay.
Me and Lawwire had the new box. But you're right though. You're right about that though, man. You said why some niggas win, man. You know, the pony stinks, man. They stink. They smell real bad, man. Smell like shit. You ever been on a farm? I think I'm joking. I'm not saying. Oh no. I'm being honest. I'm not saying to the. I don't know if they. I don't know.
Like chitlins.
I'm just saying though. Actual real pony. I mean, come on. You've been on the farm. I have. It's not good. It is not good. It's not good at all.
It's taking it, just taking shit.
Yeah, I've been on. I was a farmer at one time because I was trying to shepherd these ponies, but it wasn't possible.
What you talking about? I just said it. You gonna ask a stupid ass question? I just said it. I just said me and Lawwire. Fuck you talking about? Too retard. But anyway, like I was saying though, man. Yeah, man. They
play everything. See, y'all talking about people that I think between most of us on this damn panel got over 500 games, close to 300 to 500 games. I think I got the most because I buy every fucking thing. If I see it on sale, I just buy it.
I got like 4 or something.
You know, he got 4. I got 6, but only got 100 and I got 5. I think about 530 installed. But I got
yeah, I got Game Pass. Fuck that. I got Game Pass Ultimate.
Game Pass, you still got more games than what these ponies be out here playing. So.
Yeah, I know. I'll put it to you like this. I got too many games to play. I'm gonna put it to you like that. I got too many games to play.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
How is Xbox struggling? That's what I want to know.
Hell no.
I guarantee Xbox wait.
I'm not sure why you guys giving this dude attention.
Because it's fun. I like to kill a pony. I told you. I got so many bodies. Man, they call me Rambo. You know what I'm saying? Fifth Blood. Part 11. I can't stand them.
You
They
say
let
what
them
I'm
come on
playing?
Xbox People
Hold
podcast
on.
talking
I ain't even
shit.
see. He asked me what I'm playing. When I'm playing a lot of games, dog. I'm playing right now. I'm playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I'm playing that, and I'm playing Watch Dog. I was playing that yesterday, and before then, I hopped on Black Desert real quick to see what was going on, to look at the frames and stuff to see how it looked. And it looked
Mhm.
good. They got the it got the X and S treatment. I'm saying it looked real good. And since you really want to know what else I've been playing, I noticed it since Young Chaos had said it that I didn't pay attention to it, but and we was talking about this earlier that the Xbox even make old or game that previously that came out in HDR. See, I didn't know that was an HDR. I see it so much, I don't pay attention to it. So when I realized, and for Chaos told me that GTA is an HDR, and I looked at it again, like, hold on, it looked good. You know what I'm saying? I like playing GTA.
Does Pony
I like
have
getting
auto
better.
HDR?
No, no, Sony don't.
Damn.
They got auto
Damn.
shut
Sony,
off.
Sony don't have. They don't have nothing
Auto
in
shut
their
off. I like
console.
that one.
Oh shit, they have nothing in their console upscale or give it auto HDR at all. No old games or whatever. I
What
mean, I'm
happened to the
having
boost
fun.
mode? What happened to the boost mode? Boost
The what? The
mode?
boost mode?
Yeah, get that
Oh,
boost mode.
you got to blow on the controller for the boost mode.
Oh shit.
I'm not blowing. I'm not blowing on somebody's goddamn controller. I told you that shit before, Bone. There's not that shit. Is something wrong about blowing on a fucking controller, dog? That don't look right. I'm not doing that. That's they boost mode, and I'm not touching that. I'm not doing that. I'll fuck around, go put some tape over that goddamn holes or some shit like that. Fuck that. But yeah, I play a lot of games though, dog. I mean, you ain't just hearing when he said it. He just said we all play a bunch of games. You ain't hear when he said it. I did because I was right there when he said it.
They don't want to listen, man.
Oh yeah, State of Decay got an enhancement too. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
they got an enhancement too. Like oh, since you want to know what I play next week, guess what I just bought me a couple days ago, and it's installed on my Xbox right now. That's what I bought. I bought fucking on Cyberpunk. So next week, when they unlock it, I can play it. So next week I will be playing Cyberpunk just like everybody else in this party.
Yes, sir.
Whether if you
Yep.
on the Xbox One X, the Xbox Series S, or the Xbox or Series X or S or whatever. See? So I'm gonna be playing it next week, like everybody else on the panel. How about you?
Man, I'm playing it, man.
They're
That's
gonna
day
be
one. I
playing
ain't
with.
gonna play shit else. Let me get into that
They're gonna be
cyberpunk.
playing with themselves.
Oh, matter of
That's the
fact,
only thing they're gonna be playing.
oh, Space Engineer. Yeah, I gotta get back on there. But also, I'm gonna be playing it in an Xbox party, being doing multitask thing. Oh yeah. Where's his name at? For the one that asked me what I'm gonna be playing or whatever, all that other stuff. Did you know that the Xbox Series S and X has quick resume? It really works. It really works. It's true.
Hmm.
Even for the new game, it really works. You know what I'm saying it works like a charm. I can switch back and forth the game. Can Sony do that?
Hmm. You can switch back and forth to
Nope.
one game to Tetris.
They gotta
Yep.
start their games from scratch.
You know what I'm saying, can Sony do that? And not only the hype is real, it let me go right back to the point which I left from. I cut my system off and left the house or whatever. I ain't played a system. I came back the next day. Guess what happened? When I cut back on the box and jump on the game, it let me right back at the same goddamn spot. Can Sony do that? The same damn spot. What happened? Where you go? I didn't want to talk no
Oh,
more. Then.
they have to run away. You know what I'm saying?
He had to cry. He'll be right back.
You start hitting them with them facts, they thick they tail and run.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
No. No, you're saying switching back and forth titles. No, I'm talking about quick resume from the very. If I turn my console off when I got hit in the head playing GTA 5, and I cut back on my console for 24 hours, as they said in the advertisement on the commercial, it would put me right back to where I got hit in the head at, and you'll see me get knocked down. Can PlayStation do that when I'm switching back and forth through each game?
Who the fuck sleep?
I don't know. They're probably live
Yeah,
wire.
what
I
the
got
hell?
live wire.
Yeah, probably
No,
wild
wake your
live
Live.
ass up.
wire. No,
That nigga probably went to sleep.
I'm telling you, man, dealing with that baby dog. That baby be wiping this energy out.
Yeah, man.
Hmm.
He said Philip Bonet. He dumb. Yo, he dumb.
Philip
No, I'm just
Monet.
saying though. He asking questions and I'm giving him an answer. Like if you really want to know that, I mean, I think it's boring. You know what I'm saying? You want to know something like that, you can look it up and see. I'm just telling you that it's true what they said that this system can do.
Let me talk to this nigga Furious stupid ass.
Hmm.
The Xbox shit is nothing overclocked in the motherfucking Xbox. All that shit is overclocked in your fucking PlayStation 5 that's barely still alive. I don't want to hear. That's why that motherfucker gets hot. When you overclock, you better have a nice ass cooling system. See, y'all be talking about shit y'all know nothing about. Microsoft shit is clocked where it's supposed to be clocked at. There's no need no overclocking. And y'all want to talk about overclocking. You don't know what overclocking is. I probably was, man, you know what I'm saying? I was overclocking your girl the other night. You know what I'm saying?
Shit
Nah.
maxed out in 5 minutes.
Oh
Shit.
shit. Oh shit.
But y'all be wanting to
Oh,
use
that's
that
right.
shit.
Punisher got. I'm sorry. Punisher got the system too. My bad. Punisher over
He
there
got it in the
playing with
freezer
his
though. He got it in the deep freezer.
Oh shit.
I
He
got
got it.
mine in the icebox next to my bed right now. Keep it
you
cool.
know what Punisher
Mhm.
doing? He got it on Xbox he got his Xbox on top of that PlayStation. It's sitting there.
Y'all want to praise all this. First it was what you call it. First it was, oh, y'all don't have no exclusives. What exclusives y'all got worth the buying? For me to
All
get a
right,
PlayStation
Punisher, you
5.
fuck around. That PlayStation gonna melt that Xbox.
When I get them
Gotta be
separate,
careful
we
with
ain't
that.
sitting next to each other.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Y'all ain't
put them
got
on top
nothing.
of each other.
Nah,
You know
don't
what I'm
tell them
saying?
that,
Y'all
Paul.
talking about Xbox doesn't have anything to buy. Game Pass is the ultimate thing where if you go get that console, you get into Game Pass, you have
Well,
over 100 games. You have every Xbox exclusive in there. Day
well,
in, day out. You
hold
have
on, bro.
third party exclusives in there.
Hold
Day
on,
in,
bro.
day
Hold
out.
on, bro. Listen here. See now that's the bullshit that I don't understand that they do. You sit up here and say Xbox don't have blah 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 blah. But when we say Game Pass, well, blah blah, y'all get mad about that. But y'all saying Sony is doing the same thing. So what are you talking about? If Sony is copying off of Microsoft by trying to do their own Game Pass or beef up, what that shit that they got already.
PlayStation Now.
Yeah, PlayStation Now or whatever to get some of them goddamn games. What are you talking about? Because the only game y'all got is what? What one exclusive
Black
game
Lives
do y'all
Matter,
really
Miles
have?
Morales.
What game do y'all really have that's truly an exclusive? Because I'm not talking about that goddamn Spider-Man game because that is an add-on.
Yeah, that's just DLC.
That's a DLC.
Hey, Flip, I'm gonna let you get this Joker. Yeah, I'm
Who?
gonna post this thing. He said, play Game Pass is Goodwill Gaming. Ain't you guys saying that y'all want the same shit?
Yeah, I literally just said it
They don't listen.
20
Get the
minutes
wax
ago.
out the ears.
This crazy ass dude named Loogie or whatever was talking about the exact same shit. Oh, it's going to be better than Xbox. So that
You
means
got
that y'all
PlayStation
want
guys
this.
out there jumping up for Jesus. Like, it's gonna be great, but they life ain't great.
You all,
That's
and
just amazing.
You know what else I noticed though, man? I think we was talking about it. Anyone out there know what we're talking about when I say this? Punisher. You ever noticed this? Also, all every Xbox came out, they always had better features than Sony. You ever notice that? If you had all the features and all the thing that any Xbox had ever done since it came out, it been better than Sony. You ever notice that?
Mm-hmm. Hey, just look at the
A lot.
PS5 right now. They stole the what is that the snap mode. They stole that from Xbox.
Oh yeah.
Also,
You right.
the adaptive triggers. Xbox had that for like 7 years now.
Man.
All of
Yep.
a sudden, it's the greatest thing when PlayStation get it.
Next thing you know, they're gonna be selling our elite controllers now.
Hold on, hold
Damn,
on,
man,
hold
we
on,
can't
hold on.
have
Matter of
nothing.
fact, hold on. Matter of fact, they do got some PlayStation Elite controllers made by a third party. But matter of fact, let's go back. The first Xbox. What did the first Xbox have that the PlayStation did not have at first? Let's just think about
A
it.
hard drive,
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
a dedicated hard drive that you can
And
rip your
online
music on.
capability. Online capability came later for the PlayStation. They add
Remember,
that
remember,
later.
remember they had to use broadband. Remember they didn't want to use. You had to buy that adapter.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Xbox had it built in. They didn't have that. That's another accessory that you had to buy. Let's go to the 360 era. What did the 360 have that PlayStation did not have? A lot. They had a better online service because the first OG Xbox had a better online service. They had that. They already done had movies and video game services that was set up way better than Sony because Sony ain't get that at first.
Uh-huh.
So they ain't get that, ain't try to adapt to that much later on. So if you look at all the features and things that Microsoft had throughout Microsoft lifetime of every console they had, Sony always played catch up with it. They
Hey,
always
Flip,
play
I
catch
got to
up.
kill this motherfucker. He said we got share play. Bitch, we got XCloud. I can start my game wherever I start from my Xbox. I can start off my phone or my tablet. So I don't want to hear. We got what's called. I can play the same moment. If I'm playing Halo 5 and I cut it off right then and there, I can pick up on XCloud. Get your life together. Do me a favor, get a bag of nickels and slap the shit out of yourself 6 times. And
Oh,
y'all want
nigga,
to talk
fuck,
about the red rings of death? Motherfucker, y'all got the motherfucking GPU of death.
Oh
nigga,
hell!
fuck, fuck Nichols. I want them to slap themselves with a bag of nails,
You know what else
so
Microsoft
it can
had?
leave bigger scars.
You know what else
This nigga
Microsoft?
said we got super lucky tails in VR. Motherfucker, I got Oculus. I don't need
What?
that bullshit ass
Hold
shitty
on, hold
ass
on, hold
fucking
on.
VR.
Yeah.
Oh
I thought
man,
y'all said
You
that
We
can
game was
have
oh,
that
trash.
shit.
hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. No, no,
don't tell
no.
me
All he doing.
who's this talking about VR.
Hold on. All he doing is validating what I'm saying. Y'all listen. We been had Super Lucky Tail. Wow. So it's supposed to be magically delicious because it's in VR. Really? So you agree with what I just said by saying that Super Lucky Tail. That Xbox One, not only they had the TV switch, it even allowed you to download apps and all other type of stuff to watch movies and stuff. Microsoft didn't give a fuck. I don't give a shit. They had movie, TVs, and all that shit in there before Sony did. But Microsoft ain't give a fuck. Sony playing catch
Hey,
up.
hey, Furious man. I'm pretty sure behind the phone or whatever you watching the show on, man. You probably a good man, family man, but don't talk about that VR, man. You looking suspicious right now. We already got on one dude. Don't let us get on you, man. Come on, man. Come on. I don't want. Come on. Come on. I'm trying to respect your honor here, but keep talking about that VR, man.
Trash ass
They're gonna
VR.
Go
be.
with-
We gonna have
I,
to.
Motherfuckers
We gonna
themselves
have
don't
some
even acknowledge
problems.
VR
yeah,
anymore.
please,
They don't
yeah,
even
please don't
advertise
make.
the shit.
Yeah, well, I don't want to get on you about that VR and Dolby
Please help
Atmos,
me.
Dolby Atmos, DTS. I mean DTX. We got that.
And
Sony making their
THX.
own going out. Sony making their own. Microsoft had always supported all those audio, all those type of audio on sound quality. They always had did that, whatever. Because you look on the box, you'll see it. on Microsoft boxes and stuff, they always support all them different types of audio and stuff. So that's why you
Hey
always
yo,
have good sound quality and stuff like that. You would think
hey yo,
that Sony should have had better quality sound, but for some reason it didn't.
hey Flip, tell you should probably tell Savage we in the podcast right now because you probably wondering like what the hell. The second time coming in here, I would do it, but my headsets can't be
No,
my mic can
no,
only go to the
we ain't got to
phone
be in too much. We can roll
or
out, man.
Xbox.
We just talked a lot.
I
You
mean,
know, we don't have to take 24 hours to to
yeah,
get
you know what? We don't really
Man,
know.
I'm feeling great.
you know.
So you want to do it? Okay. Well, I mean,
Mhm.
I mean, hey, I feel I have enough energy to knock out Nate Robinson like 20 times. Like, man, I feel like I can do this all day. I'm Captain America in this hoe.
this motherfucker is stupid.
Keep bringing them on, man.
No,
Oh
we gonna
man.
call them out, man. We like I said, we don't spend 24 hours to get our points across, and we ran through like 25 different things.
Hmm.
We'll be back next week. Same Xbox channel. You know what
Uh-huh.
I'm saying?
Give
Uh,
y'all time to clear y'all heads because I felt a little disturbed with that VR talk. Sir, you need to think
they
you
can't
need
even
to
play
go
the
in
new
your room and
Star
think
Wars
about
game in
yourself.
VR. They don't even play. They can't even play the new Star Wars game.
I feel
I
sorry
can
Ah,
for
play it
them.
because I
I, I feel sorry for them because xCloud is more powerful than the PlayStation 5.
man.
oh shit.
We
Stadia is
go
more
ahead though. Now
powerful
you
than
done killed me.
PlayStation
Then you
5.
got smoked like a blunt. It's time for me to open up the
Stadia,
bottle of Cavassier.
Stadia is even
My
more
phone
powerful.
killing.
You
My
ain't
phone
lying.
out here.
Say it again. Say it again. Hey, Punisher. This,
Yeah, Stadia is more powerful than the PlayStation 5.
that's no lie. You're not lying. That's no lie. That's no lie. And it's not even overclock.
Nope.
Shit.
You know what would be sad
Ah,
too is if that new Switch Pro come out and it's more
and it's
powerful than the
faster
PlayStation 5.
that new Switch coming out gonna be powerful than the PlayStation 5. That's bad. That's bad. That's
The
bad.
Oh
Samsung
dang,
Galaxy
dog. Don't
tablet
let the
is more
switch,
powerful.
man. Dang.
What'd you say,
That's
bro?
messed up.
The Samsung Galaxy tablet is motherfucking more powerful than PlayStation 5.
Yo, I'm sorry. Yo, I'm dead there. It is. This bottle,
Oh,
matter of fact, right now, this bottle of Snapple juice, strawberry that I'm drinking is more powerful than the PlayStation 5.
Oh, shit.
Shit.
My OG Xbox games is more powerful than the PlayStation 5.
Shit. The Watt,
If
the
Xbox
Watt
so doomed, if Xbox
Yeah,
so
we
doomed,
got
y'all so be
yeah,
coming on
we
the
got
podcast.
yeah, we got Doom. Y'all guys ain't getting Doom, but yeah, we got Doom.
Yep.
listen,
We can
Y'all
play
guys
it.
ain't
listen,
getting it.
Hey, Flip.
Uh-huh.
Was I one of the first ones that showed Doom running on XCloud?
yeah, you was.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you was. Yes, you
And
was.
was how much latency you saw?
Barely none.
And I ran it off of a 4G, a motherfucking OnePlus phone.
Let me tell you
So I'm
something.
saying,
Let me tell you something. My daughter, my 1-year-old daughter, Sesame Street tablet is more powerful than a PlayStation 5.
uh-uh.
It's powered by Cody.
man, the best the best view in gaming, the
That's
best
for
exclusive
real.
in gaming.
Yep.
Because I still
For
gonna
real.
watch 10 in the night on that motherfucker shit.
Heck, you can't even run Cody on a PlayStation. It'll probably break the whole system.
For real. Over there
Oh
talking that
no.
trash.
No, Flip, they get that special code. That's gonna do that. They get that special code. They never gonna get off that
Yeah,
motherfucker.
you ready? Shit, what you think they doing in the VR?
Oh shit.
They be just like Quagmire off of Family Guy. Giggly giggly. They be doing just like that. Oh my god. Oh shit.
I
You
don't give
know,
a fuck about digital fuckery. Y'all love to use digital fuckery, VR, VG charts, and motherfucking Metacritic. For them
let me
three, I don't give two fucks about them. They're not the end all. So y'all love to use them. Once you use your fingers and go play some video games, go
you know
play that
what?
motherfucking Demon Souls.
You know what? My Alexa dock is more powerful than a PlayStation 5. At least you can answer me back. Alexa is
Or
better.
smart TVs are motherfucking better than
It's
this
more powerful
motherfucking
than a PlayStation 5.
My Roku remote is powerful than that motherfucker. Hey, let's go to motherfucking Netflix. Let's go to
For
YouTube.
real. For real. The watt that I got in my bulb is more powerful than a PlayStation 5.
Not the
Shit,
wire.
this bottle of Kabasi is more powerful than PlayStation 5. Shit.
It is. It is. For real. These motherfuckers over
It's
there.
just gonna do his job. It's gonna do his job. Shit.
I tell you this, you got your money worth. You got your
Livewire snoring. Livewire snoring powerful than the PlayStation 5.
You see him blowing in that controller, giving that
yeah.
motherfucker mouth to mouth resuscitation.
My,
Nigga, that's why they blow. That's why they blowing that controller to give it more power, but it still ain't enough.
you know why? You know why? Because you know why they breath blowing inside that controller is more powerful than that PlayStation 5. That's why they got blow with it. Shit.
The only thing that may be hotter than them blowing on their controller is the actual PlayStation itself. That's the only thing over there blowing with y'all hot ass breath. Knowing damn well that controller don't want to smell that shit.
Yup. Motherfucker melt. Maybe
That
that's why.
motherfucker, that's why that motherfucker be breaking. That motherfucker kick back. Oh hell no! What's
Yup.
that? Nigga, go brush your teeth before you get back on the gaming.
That motherfucker
Please.
said, I gotta leave.
Hey, that PlayStation 5, that dual sense remote ain't nothing. That motherfucker is brought to you by the motherfucking CIA and the FBI. All y'all niggas snitching on each other.
Yup. That's why that PlayStation there. You right. That's why that PlayStation 5 is on smoke. It's like smoking. I swear to God, if that controller could talk back like Alexa, I'm like, nigga, your breath stink.
Like, nigga, you need some Kodak.
Oh my God! Listen here, we don't even got Scalebound on this powerful than that PlayStation 5. That's
This
why
this Xbox poster I just got from Xbox is powerful than PlayStation 5.
when I say go flip money feet, that's powerful than the PlayStation 5.
No, I'm gonna tell you that's the wrong person you need to bring up. We don't get our feelings don't get hurt around here. We hurt y'all feelings. That's why y'all keep on coming back every week to get your feelings hurt.
Yup.
Y'all come back every week. Y'all go sit there write novels in comment sections and shit. Motherfucker, this ain't the Jewel of the Nile and none of that shit. You trying to be John Wilder around this motherfucker? You be like, who the fuck that? Yeah, it's a little old ass movie. It's a good ass movie though.
Them motherfuckers, hey Bone. Them motherfuckers over there singing, chocolate put it head in a cup.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
eat it up.
hey, Flip, the chip in my motherfucking ATM card is powerful than the PlayStation 5.
It is. No, that's
God
some real
dang.
shit. That's some real shit. Oh my God.
Y'all be wanting that shit. I told you, hey, we do this shit, so I said, y'all be wanting that shit.
You this mad. How y'all mad at us because we living our best life?
We
They not
playing all these games.
looking.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all over there struggling. Like, damn, what should I play? Because y'all can't shoot in Call of Duty because probably Lemon and motherfucking what's called letting y'all motherfuckers have it all the damn time. My man, Cyberwolf, he was just sniping the shit out y'all motherfuckers today. The thing about it is, some people I know we don't cut off crossplay. I'm waiting for y'all Madden players on PlayStation. Let that motherfucker put crossplay. I'm gonna be fucking
Oh
y'all up.
God. Oh God. Oh no. Please don't do that. Oh,
Put
please
Madden,
don't do that.
please put crossplay on because I'm gonna catch a pony and I'm gonna dog the shit out of him. Nobody
Man,
cares about
100,
man. Why y'all
100
want to
about to
bring
be
up
bent
Red
like a
Dragon
mofo.
and
They
all
do
that?
that. About to
Why y'all trying to bring up Red Dragon and them? We
That
ain't
man,
got no issue with
whoa.
Red Dragon. But
on,
Red Dragon don't run us. Red Dragon's not a leader of a gaming community.
It's
He better the leader of his household. His little kid is the leader of the household.
it's
I know. Yo,
it's red. It's Red
don't bring
Dragon.
that man. Hold on, okay, guys. Hey, don't bring that man and his wife and his kids in this shit. Stop that shit. That's why I
Yeah.
draw the line at for real, man. Don't do that shit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I may not agree on anything that man said, but that man take care of his family. Leave that shit alone, man. Cut that shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Red
Let him.
But shit,
Dragon is not in this party, so there's no need for
I
him to
don't
be
even.
brought
Yeah,
up.
if you subscribe to Red Dragon, God bless you. You know what I'm saying? Uh, I used to listen to him. I don't know if everybody else listen. I don't listen to a whole lot of people anymore. It ain't just Red Dragon. I don't listen to a lot of people. I kind of took a lot of shit out
What?
my life. I do not subscribe to digital fuckery. I barely know what they say, and a lot of people will send it on Twitter or something. I cannot sit myself and listen to it. And you talking about, oh, you just hating. No, I have, what's that, Richard Layletter? I have met him at E3 before. He was kissing the Xbox community ass. We was at the Bethesda event. And he was happy when Microsoft showed the Xbox, when they was talking about the Xbox and they showed it off. He was jumping up for Jesus. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on it and play with it and all that other shit. And he didn't know what's and I didn't know who he was because I don't watch digital fuckery. To my man, shout out to my man Xbox Junkie. He was like, man, that's the dude from Digital Fuckery. We even actually tried to get him in the VIP line with us. Man, VIPs. Come get in the line. They put that motherfucker way back in the line. But you know what I'm saying? So y'all people gotta understand this shit. We play these games. We talk about them. We playing. Chaos is playing these games. Punisher is playing these games. Flip Money is playing these games. I play too many games. I gotta go back to the twin shit, the little motherfucker, what's called a joint.
And I
We play
also play. And I also play the next generation of YouTube in 4K,
man.
120 frame.
But see,
Oh, damn.
all these people y'all want to talk about, they're out there. They don't go to these events. If it wasn't for the CV, probably would have saw my man Flip out here, my man Livewire out here, and everybody else, come together. We live our best life. The thing about it, we got videos of the shit we do. Meeting Ninja Theory and people talking about their game. That was 15 guys made that game.
Made what game?
The Ninja Theory. What's the game? What's the game called? The one that we
Hellblade.
did. No, the other one.
Ninja Theory.
The multiplayer one.
Oh, Bleeding Edge,
Bleeding Edge.
the
Yeah,
terrible
that was
game. Yeah.
15 new guys made that game, and we met all 15 guys. Let us in, and we talked to them. And then Sea of Thieves. Remember, Sea of Thieves supposed to be Sea of Z's. Motherfuckers got over millions of players playing that shit.
11 million people.
Yeah. Well, Hunter, why you ain't been on it? Because Hunter was already getting drunk on the boat and getting drunk in real life at the same time and getting thrown in jail by Flip Money. Lock my ass up.
Oh, you had to tell him that.
Yeah, they locked me up in motherfucker. They locked me up. I told them motherfuckers, y'all leave me in this. But they trying to let me out when we get bombed. I said, no, fuck, I'm ready to die. Fuck it. I ain't helping shit.
We left him in there.
I fucked around and drowned. I didn't give a fuck. I drowned with a drink.
We left him in there too. Fuck it.
You know what I'm saying? That clown, that's what said we had experience. We didn't play the State of Decay. Like you sitting there like, why are you guys not still on it? Because we play so many genre of games, you get stuck.
I ain't lying about that, man.
We get stuck and it's not we forget about it. It's just like, okay, we see something new, we gonna go run to it. We want to see another new experience.
You know what I think about that shit though, man? It must really hurt or burn the hell out of them knowing that they don't have EA access.
They have it, but they don't. They have it, but their EA access is different. Their EA Play is different. They only can do PlayStation 4 games. We can go do 360 games. What I was playing last night.
Well, that's even worse. What do you think is bad? Not having it at all, not having it at all, or having it and not being able to go backwards and forward. Which one do you think is hurts more? You might as well not have it at all then. If you can't get all the joyous and lovely privilege that Xbox got with it. That's the straight smack you in the face. EA knew what they were doing. They said, fuck Sony. That's fucked up. That's bad. To have it and still not the experience the same quality that we're getting from it.
What I was playing the other day, I was playing NHL 94. I love the shit out that game. I
Right?
put that shit on Twitter and people was like, what that shit is? I said, shit, it's an EA play because I saw shout out to my man Second Man. I saw him playing. I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning before I had to go to work because my sleeping habits been all crazy. And I fucked around and I said, damn. I fucked around and I downloaded that motherfucker. I was playing. I played a couple of guys. I said, damn, I gotta get ready for work. I come directly home to play that shit. Like, damn, this bringing back memories.
Shit, if
That
EA
shit bring.
doing that, I hope they bring back that Madden, bring back Madden 95, something like that.
Yeah, they bring back like some Mad 95. Cause I was man, I was kick ass on Mad 95,
Yeah,
man.
Madden 95
Shit.
was a
It
shit
was it
back on the
wasn't no
Sega
it
Genesis.
was both school,
Man,
nigga. I used to go over to niggas' houses, nigga, and just take money. You know what I'm saying? Take money.
mhm.
I just take
Oh,
their
That
fucking money.
ass.
hey, Bone, hold on, y'all. I gotta hit him in the throat with one more thing, dog. I gotta chop him in the throat. And it's kind of crazy that you could turn the Xbox into some type of dev kit or some type of emulator to play
Yeah,
the
you can put
PlayStation
you can
2
put it.
game.
You can go play
Right.
PlayStation 1 games,
PlayStation
PlayStation
games,
2
yeah,
games,
shit,
PlayStation
5, man.
3 games.
Yo, let me ask you this. Let's talk about how genius Microsoft is, and they wasn't even trying to do that. That we know, wink, wink, at the alternator water cooler. But think about it. Think about I could turn, I could pay to turn my box into a dev kit, still continue on playing the game that I'm playing, and play almost all the PlayStation games. That gotta hurt. Can Sony do that?
No, they can't even do it with their
Nope.
own box. I can play. Hang on, flip, but flip. This is the killer. This is
Oh
the
my
ultimate
god!
killer. Flip,
Go
this is the
ahead.
ultimate killer. I can do that shit on my Xbox One X. You know what I'm saying? The same
Yup,
shit.
yup. That's
And you can be
crazy.
on the
I can go
OG
throw this
Xbox One X.
motherfucking death mode and do the same shit.
Yup. Oh yeah, yeah. You ain't lying. Because back in the day with the OG Xbox or whatever, people was doing that. They threw a whole bunch of Nintendo games and PlayStation games on a hard drive and was playing that on the OG box.
And it runs better.
That's crazy. I know that gotta hurt. Boy, I tell you, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is what I'm gonna tell you, Pony. This right now. I'm gonna tell you this right now. If motherfucker can do that with a PlayStation 5 game, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. If motherfucker can do that with a PlayStation 5 game, I'm done. I'm done.
They can't
I'm
even play
truly
Fight
done.
Night. Remember, everybody wanted Fight Night. I had to repent my sins because I said I never gonna think we was gonna see Fight Night because of the different organizations and assholes and shit that want money. We can play Fight Night.
Ah, yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with that one, though.
Dog, they can't play nothing. They can't play these great. Oh, I'm talking about old games. Some of these old games, trust me, if you was out in the street like I was in the 90s, the early 2000s, you ain't had time to play with 1 or 2 games. Shit, I was trying to get the juice box.
Hmm.
I wasn't sitting at home. I was trying to get the juice. I was running the streets. So
That's
I come home
crazy,
for
though.
I come home for motherfucking I come home for about an hour or two. That's an intermission. Then I'm especially Saturday night. Shit, we out in the street.
Yeah. Back in the day, yeah, I ain't gonna talk about
Yeah,
my unlightened days. I'm
yeah.
gonna call it my unlightened
You know what
days.
I'm saying? I broke many a
Mhm.
hearts. And my heart been broken many a times
Cause my
too.
my unlightened days, I used to take my,
Gonna cry himself.
I used to take my console over my relative crib and shoot around the corner.
Yeah, you can do that, man. I put this way. Man, I had credit. I had thing about put me on gaming was I had a girl cousin, rest in peace, Angie B. You know what I'm saying? If I got something, they made sure they got something. So when I come over to my auntie house, I had some. I was playing the Streets of Rage and all that. But that day at the age of 16, and this girl said, "Are you scared to hit the juice box?" I had to drop the controller down. Juice box over video games. And I was like,
Hey,
man, it changed my world.
hey, man, listen here. You know how it is.
It was a whole new world.
I ain't gonna talk about the shit out there. But I'm looking at them keep talking about dog giving you a kiss on your forehead. These niggas,
Uh,
these niggas
but
stupid.
nigga, I don't hear nothing when the Italians kissing each other on their cheek.
Yeah, how about that? How about that? I still don't hear anything y'all talking about how you can turn that Xbox to an emulator and play y'all game.
How the fuck how the fuck
That's where the heartbreak coming at.
how the fuck little engineers how the fuck little engineers are putting doing these. I can't say the word. I can say the word. I say eliminator. I don't know why. I just can't say that damn word. Like I don't know. It comes out.
Emulator,
My- my- yeah,
emulator.
emulator. They can make it, and they can make that bad boy. Xbox can make it. Xbox goes. You can play original Xbox One, Xbox 360, Xbox One, and Series X games all on one fucking box.
And you can play the PlayStation 2, the
One, two,
PlayStation 2. I swear to God, if you
the
can play that, I
Nintendo, the
swear,
Dreamcast. You can go
I
play
swear to God,
Nintendo
they better.
64.
I swear, if they say you can play them, that's a damn shame. That's what I don't understand. You telling
That's called
me
Mark Tony being lazy.
if you telling me this, we have the ability because you know you gotta pay for that to sit up there to turn our box into some type of dead kit or emulator and play old PlayStation game. That's a shame because Sony can't do that. How you can't do something on your own hardware, but the next excuse me, but your opponent can. How is that possible? Why is that possible? You should
And then
cry
you want to
that
say
that's
PC?
possible.
Who runs PC? Microsoft and
Microsoft,
Xbox. So
Microsoft.
you
What are you
lost that. So
talking
you
about?
go either if you go do it on your PC or on your Xbox Series X or X. That's motherfucker. It's the same.
Yup. That's
You
listen
can't
here.
do it on the Sony.
Listen here, asshole. What you think run on PC Windows? Fuck face? You talking about? Talking about PC and shit. You dumbass. That shit is Windows.
And
Why
don't
wouldn't
say
you be able to
Linux.
do it?
Linux don't run that type of shit. They run old games better.
I feel sorry for
And
y'all,
none of
man.
y'all don't even know how to work Linux. Y'all don't even
I,
know what Linux is.
I feel sorry. I just think it's funny that I don't give a shit about the Switch and all that shit. But I think that shit is funny that y'all don't want to face the fact that we can play y'all backward compatible game on our console. Let's
Uh-huh.
talk about it, people.
Yeah.
What do you
And the
have to
Switch is out
say?
selling PlayStation 2, bitch. Yeah. Mm-mm. Go on and talk.
You can run Microsoft on Mac.
You run boot camp.
Yup.
And you use you use what you call it. That's what people use. You talking
Yup.
to an IT guy. I motherfucking run my own business.
Run
You
that
bastard.
shit.
You can't
Yup.
run that shit.
You can run that.
You
You can
run
run
boot
that
camp.
on it. You can run that on it. Yeah.
You run boot camp. And and Apple
You
is stumping on Microsoft. Yeah, okay. So it's they running. You want to talk that? So why the motherfucking Surface is selling out the motherfucking roof? Ain't nobody tired. Apple ain't been innovative since motherfucking Steve Jobs died. If you want to talk about it, you talking to some tech heads
okay?
in this motherfucker.
If that's the case, then why Apple want to put their little movie subscription service on an Xbox?
Thank you. And
If they're
nobody
if
wants to
they're an
watch.
idiot, you're the fucking idiot. Did you know that? Did you know that? No, you didn't. Because if you knew that, you wouldn't said that. You sound foolish. Sit down, little kid. You probably one of them little kid with the big head and them little tiny ass ears that you can barely see. Hard hearing ass. That's probably what it is. One of them little big head little kid with a straight
Yeah, the
fucking
PlayStation
ball.
3 did run a part of Linux, and nobody because they had that cell processor. That's why you can't play no motherfucking PlayStation 3 games.
Yup.
Use something on OS that wasn't compatible. See, y'all need to think before y'all talk. This ain't a regular ass podcast that motherfuckers don't be sitting there, don't know what the fuck we talking about. Microsoft can't compete with Amazon and Google. How can they
Yeah,
not compete? Microsoft already said their competition is not Sony. Their competition is motherfucking Amazon and Google.
I mean, you want to talk about money? I mean, you can look it up and see how much money Microsoft have when it comes down to compare to Google, Amazon. Those are one of the big companies that's in the trillion. Where's Sony at? Yeah, that's what I thought.
Millions, millions,
Sony is
millions.
not in the $1 trillion. They're not a $1 trillion company at all. Sony whole network works just as much as the Xbox division.
Well, my man say PlayStation can't even compete in the cloud space.
Nope. If listen here. This is the thing that I don't understand, y'all. When y'all do this stupid shit, if Sony is so greatness away or so supposed to be so powerful and whatever, why the fuck is they using Microsoft
Why they
infrastructure?
can't
You know
build
why?
their own online infrastructure?
Why can't they build that shit? You know why? Because it's called too much goddamn money. If that's the case, if Sony was thorough like that or had bread to do any of that type of shit, why the hell when they went to Amazon and Google and shit, they said it was too much, but they had to strike a deal with Microsoft. Why? Why did they have to go to almighty Microsoft? Tell me. I'll wait.
You have to go run
Why?
to the enemy of the state.
Why? Why did they go to Microsoft? You know how long it would have took them to build up something like that? Did you know Gaikai, which was by a European that had the Japanese word which means open water, because that's what Gaikai mean. Did you know that they spent that money and it flopped? You ain't know that, did you? That was supposed to be their streaming network or their cloud services that they spent money on and wasted. Where Gaikai at? Under that goddamn water. That's where the fuck is at. It's drowned. But I guess you didn't know that either, though, did y'all? Tell them again. Tell them again, Vaga. Tell them again, man. Like, I don't get it. Y'all be saying stupid shit. Y'all be burning your fucking thumbs and fingers and shit on your keyboards and phone and shit, trying to say shit like it's facts and it's wrong. If you're gonna do your research, at least do it right.
Yeah, man. But we did our little hour 30, man. We gave y'all that motherfucking tear gas, that motherfucking Agent Orange.
Hold on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Before we leave, yes, PS9 is running off of Microsoft. PS Now is running off of Microsoft service now, dog. Shut up. Go ahead, bro. Dumbass.
Oh, we about to be getting out of here, babe.
There's PS Now and PSN, the whole network.
The whole network is on Microsoft, you ass. What you thought that meant when they was crossing their T's and dotting their I for Microsoft?
Mhm. Yeah, it wasn't just PlayStation Now, buddy. It's the whole network. It's the whole PSN.
Yo, guess what? That's what. You know what? Y'all a bunch of silly ass dudes. Continue on sucking Sony dick. We out of here.
You know what I'm saying? Jacob, tell your mother I love her. Mwah.
Deuces.